shoot day with the 2026 Escalade IQ. Fully electric, 9,000 pounds, 750 horsepower. Calling it a gorilla in a tuxedo. Let me just give you like a quick walk around. Of course, the design on the front, one of the things I love, this massive frunk. Look at this. 12.2 cubic feet. That's basically as much as you can fit in the trunk of a Civic. That's nicer than any carpet I've ever had in my house, or apartment for that matter. And I found a lot of convenience over the past week of putting my stuff there, getting into drive, and then getting my stuff out and leaving. 22-inch wheels, 35-inch tires. This thing is mondo. The trunk actually does pretty well, given that there's 3 rows. Also have a little plug back here. And to start the car, you just get in and put your foot on the brake. So 55 inches all the way around. One thing that's interesting, it curves a little. As the driver, I kind of want it to be flat, but you know, it is what it is. So there you go, there's that. Lovely steering wheel, absolutely love it. Up here, of course, is for Super Cruise. You can enable it there. This is for the V-Max or something like that. Anyway, you push that, and that's when you get all the way up to 750 horsepower, and you can have it on the whole time, almost like a drive mode, because Cadillac knows that people love to drive. From here, you control everything like your climate. You can come down here and adjust the windows, child safety locks, your charge port door, arrival mode, which is kind of like the car like slides into the parking space. Rear steering is really cool. So that's really makes this thing drive a lot lighter and quicker than it is. Glove box release. Yes, even the glove box doesn't have a button. And then this little jog dial here, which comes up here. Of course, there's no Apple CarPlay because it's a GM EV. Speakers in the seats, cross stitching, ventilated, heated, cooled, awesome. All right, let me take you to the second row. The handle doesn't move, but right here, you push that and it opens. That's how you get in. Second row gets great love here. Pano roof. I love the pano roof, except there's no shade, and this is hot Georgia. And it's already getting my car warm if I'm parked outside. Now we can assume you probably have a garage. I do not have a garage, but that could be your case. But up here, they do include like a little screen, but you have to like poke it in, make sure that it fits, that it's in there. Dad life, I ain't got time for that. Oh, look at that. As Nismo, oh, that was me. Oh, hey, there's Amanda, that's me. Oh yeah, okay. TV screens in the back with, of course, headphones from AKG, because Cadillac is an audio sponsor with them. Right here, you can control second row and third row climate. There are not vents here or here, which is kind of annoying for myself. And if you have a car seat kid, that's annoying. Third row gets them, but the third row doesn't get much love, that's for sure, because of leg room. If you get the IQL, you stretch that legroom 4 inches, but let me tell you, my knees are basically like that. Get heated seats, you don't get ventilated in this trim. You also get cup holders, which is great, but again, if you have a kid who's in a car seat and they want to place a bottle somewhere, not gonna happen in this captain's chair kind of setup, and slide the seats forward and back. So if you do have someone who's shorter here, maybe a teenager, then they could go here, and you could probably fit another teenager back there in the third row. I'm not going to that third row. I'm driving this thing. Why am I driving it? Because it's 750 horsepower. This thing flies when you're going. I will say it's 9,000 pounds. So when we're talking about power to weight, it feels like you're driving a Brinks truck and you're getting it up to speed, or like a boat, if you've ever driven a boat and it finally kind of pops up. It's very heavy because there's a lot of batteries, and a lot of batteries means a lot of range. 430 miles, something like that. I mean, close to 400 at the very least. And that is massive. Think about that from a road trip perspective. I usually think about, I double the hours. So 400 is 8 hours. Every kid, I add an hour. 2 kids, that's 10 hours. So there's plenty of time. You're gonna be making lots of stops anyway. Stop, charge up. And how can you charge up? Well, you can gain up to 100 miles in 10 minutes. That's an easy Buc-ee's break. So I don't mind that. I think from that standpoint, this is one of the best electric SUVs you can get. So anyway, there you go. Full review will be up on Hot Cars as well as the article, but I thought, hey, YouTube, give you a shout out. All right. Have a great day and enjoy your drive.